Hi everyone, good afternoon. I hope you can hear me and see me. Can you hear me and see me? Can everyone give me a thumbs up or a hi or a hello if you can hear me, see me? Hi Shambhavi, I can see your messages. Hello, hello. For the person whose name is beginner, yes, you can learn how to speak on this app. So please make sure that you just get the subscription and we can be your tutors. Okay, we have classroom sessions regularly throughout the day. So please make sure you subscribe. Hi Suchi Anand. Good afternoon. I think this is the first time we are interacting. So hello. So for everyone who's online, good afternoon. My name is Shreya Shetty and I will be your tutor for today. Today's topic is we're going to learn how to use do, does and did in questions. I have noticed that a lot of people make quite a few number of mistakes when they ask questions using do, does or did. So let's get started. If everyone is ready and whoever's online, even if you're a little shy to respond, it's okay. Can you just send me a hi or a hey so that I know that you're online and we can start? Just give me a second. I'll just wait for everyone to say hi, hello, so that I know that you're online. I haven't seen any thumbs up, so hi's or hellos. Shambhavi, Suchi, are you ready? Beginner, if you're still online, are you ready to start? You can just send me your favorite emoji also. That's fine. I just want to know that I'm clearly audible. Great. So she said, yeah, let's go. Chalo. So let's start. So firstly, okay, let's learn when do we use do, does, and when do we use did, okay, in which tense. So remember, do and does are used to ask questions in the present tense. Okay, let's first focus on do and does. Okay, do and does are used to ask questions in the present tense. Now, just like in the simple present tense, we have rules related to the subject. So we also have similar rules for do and does. Do is used with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. Like, do you want to watch the movie? Do you want to come with me? Do we like eating breakfast? Okay, and does is used for he, she, and it. For example, does she go for a run every day? Or does he look nice? Does it rain every morning? Okay, so I, you, we, they are used for do. He, she, it is used for does. Is this understood by everybody? Is this clear? Do you have an eraser? Absolutely right, Shambhavi. That's how we can use it in a question. Okay. Do I know you? Great. So if you want, you can send in your examples as well. Okay. Send in as a chat, send it as a voice note. Both are fine. We can help you out. Okay. So that is for present tense. Now, what do we do in the past tense? In the past tense, we use the word did. Okay. And did is very simple. Unlike do or does, it doesn't segregate between subjects. Okay. It is just with all pronouns we use did. Did she watch the movie? Did she come? Did she say hi to you? Did is used for every pronoun in the past tense. Okay, I hope that's clear. Our tutor Yashika has put it up on the chat as well, so have a look at it. I've got audios from does it ring? Yes. So Suchi, you can make your sentence better by saying does the phone ring? Right? But does it ring is also fine. Let's listen to Shambhavi's audios. Good job, Shambhavi, but see how I pronounce eraser. It's not eraser, it's eraser. Do you have an eraser? Okay. Do I know you was right? Hi, Parvati. Good afternoon. How are you guys? Hi, Kazim. Good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. And Kazim, good job. No corrections in your greeting. Excellent. I do know about the debate. Yes, that's a sentence. Today we're focusing mainly on questions. Okay. Did they eat? Everyone try making some sentences. We're going to learn a couple of structures, but try using do, does, and did for questions. Okay. So Parvati, Suchi, Shambhavi, Kazim, everyone else who's online, try framing some sentences using do, does, or did. Okay. So that we can analyze how much we know and then we'll go ahead with the class. Did they eat? Do they know that they aren't selected? They do know that they aren't selected for the competition. Shambhavi, that's right. That's a sentence, but it's right. Listen to audios by Shambhavi. Perfect. Do I have an eraser? That's also fine. Do I have an eraser? Also fine. Perfect, Shambhavi. Second audio is also right. Shambhavi said, do they know about this? Perfect. Did you complete your assignments? Correct. Does this computer work? Do you know what does... you won't say, do you know what does roast mean? So Parvati can simply say, do you know what roast means? Okay. Do you know what roast means? You don't need to write does again. Okay. Did they done with this? Good job, Kazam. But you'll say, did they do this? Yeah, you can say, did they do this? Okay. Or if you're asking if they've completed something, then it won't be a did question. It'll be, are you done with this? Or are they done with this? Okay. Do I have to do this? Shambhavi, good. Suchi has sent us an audio. Let's listen. Did I ask already? Good job, Sushi. But again, put an object to it, right? You can say, did I ask the question already? Shambhavi, yes, sir. Ma'am, could you please? Yes, it's eraser, not razor. It's eraser. Eraser. Okay. Which is correct? Do subscribe or subscribe. What is... Okay. So you can just say subscribe to our channel. Okay. Subscribe is already a verb, so you don't need to say do subscribe. Do subscribe is just adding emphasis to it. Okay. I hope I have answered your question. Beginner. Also beginner. Could you change your name to whatever your name is, your username, so it's easier for me to respond to you. Did you complete your assignments? Does this computer work? Do you know what roast means? What roast means? Okay, Parvati, not means. Let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. Perfect, Shambhavi. Good. Absolutely right, Parvati. Shambhavi said, does she know what that you are here? Perfect. Parvati said, do you complete assignments? Yes. Correct. Does he know how to play a piano? Absolutely right. Okay. So has everyone understood when we use do, does, and did, in which tenses? Can you send in your favorite emojis if you did? If you didn't understand, please let me know. Any questions that you have, let me know. You can give me a thumbs down if you all are still confused. Okay, I'll explain it again. But if not, just send in your favorite emoji so I know I can go forward. Shambhavi sent me an audio. Perfect, Shambhavi. Let's listen to Suchi's audio. Perfect. Does my brother say anything to you? Suchi, good job. Shambhavi has sent an audio. Perfect, Shambhavi. Absolutely right. So Parvati, Suchi, and Shambhavi has said, yes, Kazim, have you understood it? Beginner, have you understood what we're talking about? Anyone else who's online, could you just let me know whether you've understood this or not so that I know we can go ahead. Okay, do they know about the field trip? Perfect. Okay, so now let's go to structure 1. We're going to learn 3 structures for asking questions. Okay? The first structure, we will include do, does, and did. Okay, so it's a very simple structure. We'll put it on the chat as well so you understand it. Okay, so does, do, or did, and then you add an object or a person, and then you add a verb. Okay, with any of these, you add object, person, or a verb. Don't forget the first rule of when we use do and when we use did. Okay, so I'll give you some examples. Okay, I'll request our tutor, don't put the examples yet, Yashika. Okay, let them try and then we'll put the examples at the end. So listen to the examples I give you with structure 1. Okay, so you can say, does he dance? Does he is the person here. Okay, dance is the word. Or do they clean the house? Do they is the object, clean is the verb, and the house is the explanation, is the description. Or you can say, did they work at night? Did they is the person here, work is the verb, at night I'm just describing it further. Okay, so everyone use structure 1. It's given on the chat. Have a look at it. If you're confused about structure 1, let me know. I'll explain it again. I've got some sentences. Suchi has said, did you use to the paint? Use it, did you use the paint? Okay, you don't need to say, did you use to the paint? All right, let's listen to Parvati's audio. Perfect, Parvati. Do you think I can win the competition? Did she go to the mall yesterday? Did you complete your notes? Does she play this game? Good, good, good. Now, everyone use structure 1. I don't want any other questions, but just use structure 1. Okay, I've got a bunch of audios which are absolutely right. Good job. So, Shambhavi has said, does he sing and dance? Perfect. Did Uday know those answers? Yes, absolutely right. Did they complete their task? Yes, perfect. Beginner, will this chat be saved? Yes, it's saved. Yes, it's saved, beginner. It's saved, but it's always better to do it live. right? Because I'll be able to give you responses. Now, Shambhavi has said, perfect, Shambhavi. Perfect, absolutely right. Okay, great job. I still haven't received any sentences or any questions from Parvati, Kazam, and Suchi. Okay, Suchi has sent us a question. Does she get all the information? Okay, does she get all the information? Information is a noun, Suchi. Okay, and before a noun, we always add an article. So you'll say, does she get all the information? Do they know how to paint? Yes. Does she play a lot? Absolutely right. What about Kazam and Parvati? And Suchi, you can send in more questions. And everyone, don't forget to send in your audio once your sentences have been corrected by our tutors. Okay? Make sure you speak so that you are confident enough to say this in real life conversation. Okay, let's listen to part beginner. You can tell me your name right now so I can call you by your name. Okay? Perfect. Do they know how to paint? Perfect. Absolutely right. Does she play a lot? Did Mike want any more money? Very good, Sushi. Right. Perfect. Does she know how to cook? Great. Suchi, you can send me your audios of the two sentences that you have given us. So I think everyone has understood this. I'll give you some more examples. I'll ask our tutor to put it on the chat. So you can say, does he dance? Does it rain every day? Does she watch a lot of movies? Do they clean the house? Do you want this? Did she wash the clothes? Did they work at night? Did you speak to him? Okay, so we've sent you a bunch of examples. Have a look at this so you can also improve the way you structure questions. Okay, so are you all ready for the next structure? If you're ready for the next structure, you can say yes, let's go, ready, anything, so that I know you're ready. Let's listen to Suchi's audio. Perfect. Did Mike want any more money? Perfect. Suchi, do they dance? Do they sing? Do they dance? Does he know how to cook? Very good. Kazim, what about you? Have you understood? Are you following what we're saying? Beginner, have you understood what we're saying? What about the others? Everyone else who's online, please make sure that you respond on the chat and practice. It's okay if you make mistakes. Okay, that's how you get better. My support tutors and I are here to help you out. Let's go to structure 2. In structure 2, we are going to learn how to use if. Okay, if means possibility, right? Whenever we say if, it is a possibility. So here we're only going to look at does and do. Okay, we are not going to look at did. Okay, because did is something that has already happened. So it's weird if we are making an assumption. Okay, so does an object or a subject do something if an object or a person does something. Okay, the structure looks a little complicated, but don't worry, we'll give you examples. Okay, for this one, Yashika, you can give examples directly so they can understand. So, does she watch the match if he watches it with her? Okay, so let's break it down. Does she is the first subject or object, watch is what she is doing. If I'm giving you a possibility, if he watches, again, what does he do? The match with her. Okay, or does Rahul leave the office if she doesn't call? Do they go home if Mansi picks them up? Okay, they is the first person, Mansi is the second person. Leave is the first verb. Okay, what is the second verb? Pick. Pick is the second verb. Okay, do you wear shoes if your mother forces you to? Okay, so I've given you some examples. Okay, it's a slightly longer structure, but you're all intermediate students and I can see that you're all very smart. So just send in your answers. Okay, try it. It's okay if you make a mistake. Okay, it's absolutely fine. Remember, we're using two verbs here. One verb or action that the first person does. The second verb or action is what the second person does. Okay, I've got an audio from Parvati. Let's listen. One second. Does she complete her assignments on time? Absolutely right. Suchi, your sentence is right. Does it rain if it's hot? You don't need a comma. Okay. Does it rain if it's hot? It's right. It's the next structure that we're going to do though, because hot becomes an adjective, not a verb. But the sentence is grammatically right. Just remove the comma. Okay. Do you write your notes if the teacher pressurizes you? Absolutely right, Shambu. Excellent sentence. Very good. What about the others? Think. It's a little complicated. I'll give you some time. Look at the examples we have given you. Okay. Do you switch on the fan? You switch on the fan if it is a hot day. Very good, Shambhavi. That's right. But again, it's the next structure that we're doing. because you haven't given us a second verb. Okay, switch on is the only verb that is there. It is, you're describing the day, so it's hot. But grammatically, it is right. Okay. What about the others? Okay, let's give you another example. Do they lock the door if their parents go out? Okay. Do they? Okay, they is the first subject object. Lock is the first verb. Parents is the second subject object. Go out. Okay, go is the second verb. Okay. Do you switch on the fan if it is a hot day? Does he answer if you question him? Does he answer if you question him? Absolutely right. Suchi, very good. That is the structure that we're looking for. Okay. So Suchi, you can send in your corrected audios, both your sentences, send it as an audio. Shambhavi, you too. Parvati, why don't you try another sentence? And Kazam, I'm waiting for some responses. Okay. Anyone else who's online, please at least say hi or hello so that I can say your name and make sure that you all are paying attention. Okay. Okay. Do you wear socks if you are going out for practice? You can say if you're going for a practice. If you're going to practice, sorry. Okay. Do you wear socks if you are going to practice? That's what you're saying. If you're going to practice, I mean, usually we say if you're going for practice, right? Because that's the colloquial way of saying I'm going for football practice. But it's better to say if you're going to practice. If you're going to practice football or you're going to practice some sport. Let's listen to the audios. Perfect. Good, Shambhavi. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. All are right. Absolutely right, Suchi. Great job on your audio. Do you wear socks if you are going to practice? Yes, absolutely right. Great. So is structure 2 understood? Have you all understood how to use sentences with if? Can you give me a thumbs up or an emoji so I know that I can move on to the next sentence? Okay, I've got another minute. Okay. So next sentence, Suchi has sent me an audio. Do they consider it if you explain it properly? Okay, Suchi, just one correction. Do they consider it if you explain it properly? Okay. Suchi has given a thumbs up. Do I need to work if I have time? Do I need to work if I have time? Perfect. Okay, absolutely right. Shailaja. Perfect. Thank you. First sentence for the day, Shailaja. Great. You can send in an audio of your corrected sentence. Let's listen to Shambhavi's last sentence. Do you have if you're going to practice? Shambhavi, excellent. Okay. So now let's look at the last structure for the day. Okay. So the second structure, we learned how to use if. In the last structure, we're going to learn how to use if with is or are. When do we use is or are? When we use adjectives. Okay. For those of you who don't know what adjectives are words that describe a noun. Okay. For example, beautiful, tall, intelligent, dedicated. These are all adjectives. Hot day, right? Hot here would be an adjective because Shambhavi is describing the day. So let's look at the structure. Okay. Our tutor Yashika will put the structure on the chat as well. So now structure T3, again we'll use only with do or does because again we're making an assumption with if. So with does, subject object, do something if the subject or object is something. Again, adjective. Okay. Same logic with do. Okay. So I'll give you examples as well. Does he drive the car if it's an automatic one? Okay. Or does Sonia eat the food if it's spicy? First sentence, automatic is the adjective, it's describing the car. Second, spicy is the adjective, it's describing the food. Okay. Or you can say, do you watch the match if it isn't live? Here I've said is not. Right. So here I'm saying live is describing the match. Okay. So that's the adjective. Do they come to the party if she is there? Okay, we're saying her presence is there. All right. So we've got the examples on the chat as well. Have a look at it. Shambhavi has said, does she usually go to the kids' gym if her mother buys her a chocolate bar? Absolutely right. Does she wear a sweater on a hot day? Okay, Shambhavi, you won't say in a hot day, you'll say on a hot day. Let's listen to Shambhavi's audios. Perfect. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. The first audio is right. Shambhavi, the kids then will have a correction. Kids, after kids, there'll be an apostrophe. Okay? Because it belongs to the kids. Second one, like I said, on a hot day, you need to correct it in your audio. Sorry, ma'am, I have to go. Sure, no problem. Parvati, best of luck for your test. Suji said, do you eat the ice cream if it's melted? Absolutely right, Suji. But you don't need a comma. Okay. Do you eat the ice cream if it's melted? Is absolutely fine. Okay. Does she wear a sweater on a hot day? Yes, that's right. Perfect. Let's listen to Suchi's audio. Absolutely right, Suchi, with your audio. Bye, Parvati. See you. What about Shailaja? Kazim? Okay, Kazim has sent us an audio. Sorry, a chat. Perfect, Shambhavi. Audio is absolutely right. Do we eat ice cream when it's cold? Perfect. Absolutely right, Kazim. Does he write with a pencil that isn't sharp? Absolutely right. Very good, guys. Excellent job. Shailaja, you can send in your messages as well. Kazim, you can send in an audio note practicing what you have said. Okay, so I can see all of you all have done an excellent job. I hope you all have understood the three structures. Okay, does my sister like if I present her a dress? Very good effort, Shailaja. You can say, does my sister like it if I gift her a dress? Okay, does my sister like it if I gift her a dress? Also, if you're asking it in the future tense, you'll say, will my sister like it if I gift her it? Okay. Does she even write if it is explained properly? Okay, that's incorrect, Suchi. Okay, you'll say, does she even write it? Does she even write it if it is explained properly? Okay. Does she really like to eat an ice cream with? So here, Shampi, you don't need to say an ice cream. Okay, you can say, does she really like to eat ice cream with a cold coffee? Okay, because you're generalizing, right? So does she like to eat ice cream with cold coffee? Let's listen to Shampi's audio. Shampi, audio is absolutely right. Let's listen to Suchi. Absolutely right, Suchi. You've sent us the corrected audio. Great. So I think we can do a quick test now. Is everyone ready for a quick test? Can you send in your favorite emojis? If you're not ready, if you have any confusion, if you have any questions, please let me know. Send me a thumbs down. I'll repeat the three structures. But if you're ready, can you give me a thumbs up? Perfect. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. Okay, Suchi has given me a thumbs up. What about the others? Shambhavi, Kazim, Shailaja, anyone else who's online? Even if you're just listening, can you let me know if you're ready for a quiz? Does he like to make gifts for his friends? Okay. Does he like to make gifts for his friends? That's the only correction, Kazim, but excellent job. Okay. Perfect. So, Shailaja, you can let me know if you're ready as well. And everyone else who's online, let me know if you all are ready for the quiz. Okay. So, for today's quiz, we are not going to put the sentences, okay, on the chat because I want you to work on your listening skills and remember the sentence. Okay. If you all don't remember it, if you want me to repeat it, please just say it out loud. I will do it. Okay. So, the sentence is, Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. I'll repeat it. Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. You need to fill in the blanks with do or does. Okay, no did, do or does. Okay, Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. Send in your answers. Tell me whether it'll be do or does. Okay, Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. Andrew and Martin are names. Okay, Andrew and Martin are names of two boys. So, Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. Okay, Suchi has given me an answer. Tutors don't correct it. Okay, tutors don't mark it red or green just yet. I want to see everyone's responses and then we'll give you the answer. Okay, Dash, Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. Okay, anybody else? Shailaja, what about you? We've got two do's and one does. Okay, I'll just remind you, do is for we, they, you, and I. Andrew and Martin are two people. So, Shambhavi, do you want to correct that? Suchi and Kazim, you're absolutely right. The sentence will be, do Andrew and Martin ride their bikes to school? No, Kazim, why you corrected yourself? You're correct. Okay, do is absolutely right because Andrew and Martin will become they, right? And with they, you need to use do. So, do Andrew, and Martin ride their bikes to school. Okay? Yes, absolutely, Shambhi. That's why, because it's they, you'll use do. Okay, great. Let's look at the next sentence. The next sentence is dash you play the drums. Dash you play the drums. How will you complete this? Okay. Dash you play the drums. Actually, that's a good idea. Everyone, give me a corrected sentence in an audio. Okay. Or give me fill in the blanks in an audio. Okay. Say the whole sentence. Don't just say do or does on the audio. On the audio, send me the whole sentence. Okay. So, dash you play the drums. Send in the whole audio. I've got some audios. Kazam, Suchi, Shailaja. You can send it to. Perfect, Shambhavi. Your audios are right. I've got audios from Shailaja and Suchi. Let's listen. Let me repeat the sentence again. Dash, you play the drums. Shailaja, absolutely right. Excellent. Good job. Perfect. Very good, Suchi. Absolutely right. Kazam, if you're not very comfortable sending an audio, that's right. That's fine. You can send in a message as well. But y'all are absolutely right. Do you play the drums is perfect. Okay. Let's look at another sentence. Dash, she look beautiful. Dash, she look beautiful. Dash, she look beautiful. Okay. No did, Kazam. I'm not looking at did at all, because did can fill into all of these sentences ideally. Okay, so we are only going to fill in the blanks with do or does. Okay. Dash, she look beautiful, and send in the answer on as an audio. Shailaja, absolutely right. Perfect. Good job. Perfect, Suchi. Very good. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. Excellent. Kazam, yes. Does she look beautiful? Hi, Mufasir. Hi, Mufasir. Sorry. Hello, hello. Yes, you're all right. Does she look beautiful? Okay. Now, let's go to the next sentence. The next sentence is dash the students enjoy the workshop. Dash the students enjoy the workshop. Everyone send in audios. Okay. If you all are not able to send an audio, that's fine. I want you all to try, but still. Okay. Now, the next sentence is dash students enjoy the workshop. Okay, I've got an audio from Shailaja. Let's listen. Very good, Shailaja. Perfect. Excellent. Let's listen to Suchi's audio. Suchi, do you want to try that again? Okay. Students is plural. If you had to put a pronoun, you would say they. So think about that again. Kazam, no did. We're not looking at did at all, because did is correct for all the sentences. Okay. Right now for this exercise, we're only looking at do or does. Okay. Okay, Shambhavi sent me an answer. Yeah. Very good, Mufasir, but it'll just be do the students enjoy the workshop. Okay, I've got messages from Suchi and Shambhavi. Did the students enjoy the workshop is right, Shambhavi, but we are not using did at all. Okay, right now we're only using do or does. Let's listen to Suchi's audio. Good job, Suchi, but it'll be do the students. Okay, the students. Don't forget it. Do the students. Okay, enjoy the workshop. Okay, let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. Perfect. Absolutely right. Remember, do will come here because the students, S students, plural. And if you had to replace it with a pronoun, it would be they. Do, they. So here it will be do the students enjoy the workshop. Okay, so that's about it. That was the last sentence for today. I hope you all have understood whatever we have done. We have learned how to use do, does, and did in questions. Okay, do and does are used for questions in the present tense. Do is used with I, you, we, and they. Does is used with he, she, and it. Did is used for any of the pronouns, any of the subjects in the past tense. Okay, we've learned 3 structures which are on the chat. I want you all to go through it and practice it well. Okay, we will maybe try to do a quiz on this sometime soon. Okay, I want to actually explain do, does, did in a sentence first, and then we'll do a quiz. Okay, I hope you all understood it, and I hope you all had a good session. I had a great time learning with you. That's it for today's session. If you all want to learn more, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I'm sending the link on the chat. Okay, make sure you go and follow us so that you can keep learning new things. Okay, and yes, the next session will be at 5:30 in the evening with Lochni, so don't forget to attend that. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye.